Howdy folks, Matt here with Gulf Coast Fit in beautiful Antigua, Guatemala. I'm about to bust out an arm workout, biceps and deltoids to be exact. And what we're gonna do is combine various bicep curls with Arnold presses. So I really like these as a combination because every repetition is a curl with some sort of a curl with some sort of an Arnold press. And my plan is to do 100 reps, 10 sets of 10. That's the plan at least. It might deviate, but we'll find out. And I'm going to switch off with different variations of bicep curls with different Arnold press variations. So follow along and together we will blast the arms. We'll make this a gun show workout. Doesn't take long, 10 sets of 10. In between sets, the buys and the shoulders will really be taxed. So we're gonna need to take about 30 seconds-ish, give or take, between rounds. And if you only happen to make 8 reps or 9 reps on a round, then that's fine. Just accumulate your 100 reps, and that's what this is. It's a 100 rep curl Arnold press combination. So it's very dense. It's geared towards building muscle in your arms and shoulders, and it will accumulate a lot of lactic acid because we're targeting a couple specific muscle groups, and have some fun with it. You don't need a lot of weight, especially with this type of density. I've got a couple 20-pounders with fat grips attached to them to make them a little bit harder, but I'm using 20 pounds to accumulate 100 reps, whereas let's say I was doing like 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions with curls and Arnold presses, I might use up to 35 pounds. I could go up to 35 pounds, but I'm using almost half that, 20 pounds, because of the parameters here, the density and the variations are going to make it challenging as well. So here we go, let's start it off. Some of these variations we might repeat as well, but we will get our 10 sets of 10 in. At least that's the plan. I'm going to start with an extra supinated, externally rotated curl to a Y press. Curl to a Y press. 2. See how my palms are facing out? My shoulders are externally rotated, and I press up and out into a Y. There's 10 reps. Honestly, that's going to be one of the most, if not the most challenging combination because externally rotated curls are hard, Y presses are hard, and I wanted to make sure and put those up front while I'm fresh. As always, right into your recovery breathing. Couple more breaths. Again, 30 seconds, give or take. I'm actually going to get my timer going, so I keep track of that, keep myself in check. All right, here we go. This time I'm going to go hammer grip curl into a hammer grip Arnold press. Remember, an Arnold press means we always rotate the palms forward as we press up into our overhead position. Curl, Arnold press. So this is a much closer grip than the last set. Closer grip on the curl, closer grip on the press. Right into our recovery breathing. I'm going to keep it at 30 seconds for recovery. For every curl variation and every pressing variation, target the biceps and the delts from a different angle, which is very, very conducive for building muscle, well-rounded joint health as well. 5 seconds. So I'm going to go supinated curl with a full pronation. Supinated curl, full pronation on the way up. Killer already. It's going to be hard to stick to a 30-second break. Your breaths are your best friend. This next set, I'm going to start with a reverse grip. Pronated grip, up, or I'm going to start pronated, curl up, and then Arnold press. So instead of a neutral grip, I start with a pronated grip, works more with the forearms. You'll see I supinate my curl at the last second as I come up. Arnold press. Boys are killer. Now one thing, I've already got a plan of regression. I can always take the fat grips off the dumbbells to make that a little easier. You can always forego an Arnold press, and instead of rotating as I press, just press straight up after the bicep curl. I might do that. You can always use a little bit of body momentum. Do some cheat reps if they're warranted to really fall apart. All right, here we go again. I'm going to do a neutral grip up into a wide curl, wide to a narrow press. It's killer. I'm going to have to take these fat grips off. Fat grip's coming off. And I'm going to recover a little bit longer. And I'm going to shut up, make better use of my recovery breaths. Now this was hard out of the gate. And after about set 3, 5 reps into each set, I already feel like I'm hitting technical failure. So you'll see me start to swing a little bit. Might even have to turn the presses into a push press. Do what you got to do to accumulate your 100 reps of curls with presses. This time I'm going to go neutral grip curl, which is a hammer grip, into a hammer grip press. No Arnold press. Just hammer grip curl to press to make this set a little faster. All right, set 5. Staying alive. Oh yeah, taking those fat grips off made a big difference. Still gonna be hard by the time I get to my 5th rep. Three more. Remember, even a curl is a core exercise. Brace your core, brace your glutes, stay as steady and stable as you can. I like that round, that was good. 6 sets down, 4 to go. If I can stick with my sets of 10. My arms are super pumped. It's hard to even lift them up right now, but we're over the hump. 60%. Now I'm going to do reverse curl into press. Here we go, round 7. Take us to 70, baby. Here we go. Reverse curl, press. Six. Gotta cheat a little. See me using some momentum there. Cheat reps are okay when it's warranted. You don't do that until you absolutely have to. Now I'm going to show you something you can do also to get through a set. It prolongs the duration, but it gives your muscles a little bit of a break. Is start to do alternating reps. 1 rep at or 1 arm at a time. So you'll have to get to 20, which will be 10 on each arm. So it does feel like a marathon, but your arms get a little reprieve from the tension you're accumulating. And you'll still get enough mechanical tension to get the effect we're going for here. So, I'm going to do a supinated curl, Arnold press. Since I'm supinated at the top, it automatically has to be an Arnold press. There's 5. There's 10, or 5 on each arm, so I'm halfway. All right, we're at 80. We got 2 sets left. Doing alternating reps certainly helps. It's a good way to regress. And remember, a wise regression is actually a form of progression. Got 2 sets left, and I'm going to do another alternating set. Only I'm going to have them alternating simultaneously. This is kind of like patting your head and rubbing your belly at the same time. But give it a go, it's fun. It'll be a little faster than last set, but it's still alternating. And check it out. They always meet in the middle. still not easy. Oh, I like those. Feels good. Got one more set coming up. Alright, I want to finish strong here. I'm going to actually put my fat grips back on and do that same thing. La llave es muy difícil. Adiós, gracias. Halfway. Ah, there's 100. So, alternating in that fashion might feel like it gets a little funky, but it's a good thing to practice. But coordination keeps your head in the game, and it keeps you focusing on form and focus over fatigue. Because you always got better things to think about than how tired you are, or how much it burns, or how much it hurts. You got things to think about. Your mechanics, what your joints are doing. Your contractions, what your muscles doing. Your breath, how well are you recovering between reps, between sets. And always forecasting what you're going to do next round during the recovery. So have fun. See you later.